A modern guide to fit and arsenal construction for two-handed bowlers. The #1 new release hit worldwide on Amazon. Find out the secrets of the pros, pitches and grip selection, what balls to use, when and why. Learn step by step how to lay out your own equipment and so much more. Become a better bowler and score more now. A modern guide to fit and arsenal construction for two-handed bowlers. Available now worldwide on Amazon and most major online retailers. Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Laneside Reviews. As always, I am the Bearded Beast, and I'm pretty excited. You can see we got another Rattler here. The last Rattler we had on here was the new, and I shot $299 out of the box with it. So I was extremely excited to see when we had the new Big Bite come out. So this is a hybrid version of the Rattler. So we've got the same Rattler core at 248/035, but they've wrapped it with a new evolution of the S.H.A.R.P cover stock. So we saw the S.H.A.R.P solid on things like the Incognito and the Informer and even the original Rattler that we use as our benchmark ball. But now we've got a new hybrid version. And it's supposed to see even more total hook and more mid-lane motion than even the original. So knowing that, we want to take advantage of that S.H.A.R.P cover stock by putting some stronger numbers on it. So we went with 4.5-inch pin to PAP and a 6.5-inch symmetric mass bias to PAP. So we know that this is going to be as long as possible. And a 3-inch pin overline, so we know it's going to be fairly fast response. If you take a look at the numbers on that, it's going to be 85 by 4.5 by 37. A little bit different from our benchmark because we know it's already going to be stronger. So we want to take advantage and create a little bit more flare and a little bit more response. But the only way to find out if we've done that is to take it laneside and see how it stacks up. And here we are down on the lanes with our resident two-hander. That's me. And as you can see from the opening there, I am hugely, hugely excited about this one. And yeah, it's not going to disappoint. Right off the bat, we're seeing tons of performance. Let's talk about the Rattlers because these have been a huge, huge win for the Radical line. I mean, you look at it, when the original Rattler came out, guys like Tim Foy on the PBA Tour were tearing it up with that ball. We got it, and we made it our benchmark to compare every other ball on the market to. I still use it as a two-hander as my benchmark ball because it is a ball that has such good performance. But then Phil said, like, hold my beer or something, because he went back, come on. Oh, good Lord, hit it! That ain't right. He took that S.H.A.R.P cover stock that we saw on the Incognito and the Informer, like we said, and wrapped the lower differential core with a much stronger cover stock. And it's given us something here that's just, it's beautiful. It's a chef's kiss. And, I'm really excited about this because we saw the original Rattler. Talked about its big performance, and then we got the Pearl. It was good, maybe not as good as the original, but still saw a lot of play. And then we got the new, and the new changed the game. Come on, baby, get there. God, that looks good. This ball makes me look so much better, and it's probably that combination of cover and core. But anyway, we get back to the new. You saw me throw the new. And, I mean, I went $299 with it out of the box, first 10 shots. Phil said, hold my beer again. He was like, no, I don't just want to have the best urethane-like ball, and I don't want to have just the best benchmark ball. I'm going to have the most controllable hybrid ball as well. So, as we said, we've got that 035 Rattler core in there, very controllable. We know that even though it only has 3 to 4 inches of flare on it, that's plenty when you put it with a good cover stock. And, from downtown it carries. We saw this cover stock a lot. Incognito, amazing. Informer, that ball did not get its due because of the pandemic. And now we've got the hybrid version here on the Rattler. I can't say enough good things about this. We can talk about the fact that putting that lower differential core in there allows you to have much more control down lane. Even though you've got a faster response cover stock and a much stronger hooking cover stock in the S.H.A.R.P as opposed to the Rattler, that lower differential core allows it to really control the lane down lane. Sorry, the hook down lane. I was just spellbound by that shot, sorry. This ball really is making me look way, way better because of how controlled it is. That strong cover stock and the weaker core allows me to really hit on the ball. Here I am left-handed. I can play kind of my natural game, the way that I like to play it. I don't get up the ball as much, the back of it as much as I should, but with this ball it doesn't matter. It sees the friction down lane. It sees, here we are with the original Rattler. It sees the friction down lane, and then it doesn't jump. It sees it and it makes its move. Now, that's quite a move you see there from the Rattler. We're seeing a ton of performance down lane from our benchmark ball. Well, if we've got the same core in each ball, all we're doing is we're comparing cover stocks. So we've got that S.H.A.R.P hybrid versus the solid in the Rattler. You can see much more control. We had to get deeper with it in the oil because it is a much stronger hooking cover stock. It is much earlier. It has more total hook. But down lane, we could see that control that we were able to create. Watch it here in the slow motion. It's about 5 boards and about 3 feet earlier, but definitely still has the awesome continuation that we saw from the original Rattler and the new. And here we are from lane level. And this is where you can really get a good look at what this ball is going to do. So look at the regular Rattler come off the spot there. You can see it is pretty continuous. It's what we want to see out of our symmetrical balls. We don't want to see them roll forward too much. We don't want to see a lot of deflection. Now watch this big bite. You can see it starts up faster, but not as fast response down lane. It didn't come snapping off the back ends. And we see that sometimes with our benchmarks because they get too far down the lane and see too much friction, and then it jumps left. This big bite allowed us to control the oil, see the friction. Watch this. Oh, just such a beautiful motion through the pins. Splits the 8-9 rather than the original Rattler finishing over between the 7 and the 8. So we got a better motion through the deck as well. So when it comes to Rattlers, there isn't a bad one, but if you're looking for the best, Rattler Solid and the Big Bite might be your best 1-2 combination. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.